Psst, 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 psst. Yeah, you gonna talk to Mama? Psst, 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 psst. You've been talking to me all morning. Now you gonna be quiet? I love you too. Psst, 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 psst. Yeah? Since I showed how poorly the sweet potatoes did, I wanted to show how excellent my red potatoes are doing in these containers. I'm just so pleased with them. And as they grow, I'll be able to add soil, and they can just keep adding roots and potatoes until they get to the top of the containers. And I have 3 separate half barrels, and they're just doing beautifully. I'm really pleased. This clip was ruined by the wind, so I'm going to do my first voiceover. I hope this goes well. I was basically saying that I got these pots for free on Craigslist. I had been searching, and there was a gentleman who lived a few miles away from us, and he was kind enough. He was cleaning out for spring, and he was kind enough to give me these. He had a bunch of 3-gallon pots, but I didn't need those. I went with the larger size, and they're going to have tomatoes and some bush cucumbers, some pollinator plants. I didn't have time before the bad weather that we got the other day to get these full of soil, but as soon as we get back from our little anniversary camping trip, I'm going to work on getting these cleaned and potted up. I didn't record myself actually doing this because I didn't want the tripod to fall over in the wind outside, so I'm just going to show you the after. Yesterday, I found this I guess it's an over the toilet stand. I don't know. Anyhow, I found it on the top of a trash pile, and it was trash day, so I just barely made it. But I brought it home, and then just now I used the hacksaw and I cut off the extra part of the legs. And all I had to do, here, let me zoom in. It even still had the little stoppers, so I didn't even have to worry about finding stoppers to cover up the cuts. And now it's a cute little plant stand. I think my mom has claimed it. If not, one of my aunts will probably want it. I don't really have a use for it, but I hated to see it go out in the trash. And it only took me 10 minutes to cut off the legs and clean it up a bit. So not bad. Lucy, what do you think about Mama's face mask? Boo. What do you think? You don't like it? Oh, it's okay. It's just Mama. These beautiful ferns have popped up just since Monday when I was back here last. They're right in the middle of the path, so they're gonna get trampled. So what I'm gonna do is next week I'm gonna come and dig them up and put them in a pot and see if I can transform them into potted plants. So wish me luck. I think she's excited.
It's your bark box, baby! Bark, bark, baby! What have we got? What have we got? Even the cat. Say it's not a meow box, it's a cat. It's
They do have meow boxes.
They do?
Yes.
Open it, open it, open it. Oh my gosh, it's everything. Can we look first? Hang on, let's see.
Wait, what?
Invasion of the Veggie Bites.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be St. Patrick's Day themed. Oh my gosh, she really, this is why we should have done it on the counter.
Yay, look, it's
She loves those.
And
those are the
rawhide.
No, that's like a trachea. Yeah, I always give those to Colt.
Beef trachea. Look out. What else? What else? And what is it? What is it? What is it?
Oh, it looks like a little robot. Well, you gotta take the thing off of it.
It's a chunk. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Here. Take it.
Goodness.
Take your robot.
Go with the robot. Bye, Lucy.
It's a chunk robot. Yeah, I think we need to get her the medium.
Oh, and yeah, I was about to say, this is the small, and we've officially moved her to medium. She's 20-ish, 21 pounds.
And what on earth
Another
is this?
robot.
It's a
it's sparkly.
Bolt? It's another robot. You got robots. You got robots, dude.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea that we switched her to
does not compute.
not 1.5. Listen to me, to the medium.
And we got pork power.
Oh, those are the little ones, yeah. And then the other one is lamb.
And
she likes all that stuff. Gee, hey, whoa!
Hey, you gotta share. It looks more like a Cyberman. Lucy, exterminate, exterminate.
She loves those hard ones. I don't understand. And I hate when I step on them or when she drops them on our feet.
You
So,
still need a bath.
You weighed her. Yeah, you brought me a greasy dog. Now she's just stained. So you weighed her and you got, what did you get? 21.2. I weighed her and I got 20.8. So even if you average it out, she's still 21 pounds.
You're
So
21. And you're not even 8 months.
Nope. But she's still small for her age compared to other border collies.
Easy. Yeah, she's very small for her breed. Even for the Catahoula. Catahoulas are bigger too.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's happy. New toys. What does she have? The black and gray one? Oh, they're both robots.
Well, oh, yeah. Doesn't say anything. It says bark.
Yeah, they all have bark on them.
What does this one say?
Bark?
It does. It's already got teeth marks in it.
Jeez. Hey, better that toy than us.
Yes, I've got teeth marks in me too. All right, let's go get dinner.
Piper, you have serious judgy face. You are not amused by the puppy antics.
Not even a tiny bit.
I feel
Piper.
like she's making like a meme face.
Piper, what's your sister doing? Is she playing with these toys? You want to come play? You want to come play with these toys with your little sister?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah.
One of Lucy's toys didn't even last 15 minutes, and I have to, there's a big gouge in it, not big, a gouge in it, and I have to cut off part of it. She is really, really rough on toys. And yes, all those little marks you see are from her teeth. Lucy, do you know you're so hard on toys? There you go, take it. Another thing is I was looking on the SUPERCHEWER website, and go take it. I'll trim it again if I have to. Take it and go play. I was looking on the SUPERCHEWER website, and the box was supposed to be spring themed. So I don't know why she got robots, but she seems to be enjoying it. But of course, as usual, hers, to me, are not as cute as the ones advertised on their website. She always kind of seems to get the bland ones from each month. But she's enjoying them, so. She's definitely enjoying the robot. I'll probably have to trim it again in a few minutes. Piper girl, I don't think that's actually how you're supposed to use that. Piper baby, are you stuck? Are you stuck? her scratching pad is on its side and that weight is there because I'm actually gluing that part of it back together. Yep. And I think she just figured out that's not exactly what that hole is meant for. So it's supposed to be a pass through, not a jump in and hang out. Piper, are you embarrassed? Baby girl, are you embarrassed? I wanted to show that I did clean up the potting table this week. I didn't record it because it was on one of those crazy windy days where I was just worried that the tripod would fall over. And, oh, sorry about the noise. Like I said, my neighbors are getting a new roof. So really happy for them. 5 months later, they're getting their roof done. So that's good. But anyhow, yeah, I love the potting table. It looks so much better. No, I'll just try to keep it a little bit cleaner. It does seem to be a dumping ground for things when I'm doing projects. And then this needs to be divided, but I'll make time for that probably next weekend after we're back from our camping trip. Monkey buddy, would you like to say hello? Everybody else is in this video. No, don't you swat at me. Monkey buddy, do you want a snack? Hey buddy, you don't want to say hi? Okay, my neighbors are getting a new roof, so before the workers started on that today, I wanted to go ahead and do a little porch tour. We're at the north side. I used to have a fern up here, but it didn't do well, so right now it's just the little benches and our barn quilt square. I have that hanging thing over there. I may try some low light plants again this year. We'll see. Maybe that fern I found in the on the path that needs to be dug up. Then we come over to the east side. Again, just some seeding. And this is the part that faces out to the garden and our fire pit. And then you're going to see and hear Squirt throughout this. He's going to be either 17 or 18 this year. We rescued him in 04 and he was less than a year old. So we're not sure if he was born in 04. We got him in April. We don't know if he was born in 04 or 03. So he's going to be 17 or 18. He likes coming outside, but it's not safe. So he gets to go in a puppy kennel, and then he lets me know when he wants to come inside. All right, back to the plants. Here are some succulents. I got this bench for free. A lot of stuff I either get for free or really cheap, thrifting, yard sales, things like that. And then this one right here used to be in front of the bay window, but it's gotten too big and it had some damage by the roofers. So I've moved it over here. It should be a little bit safer. Then we come to basket plant, Calissia fragrans. This was in that really, really large container on the corner that I've since cleared out because it all froze. But luckily I had this and I have a couple other pots of it. And then the plant stand is from IKEA years ago. Really like this plant stand. Wish I had gotten a second one. Then something else from IKEA is this little bench. It's been multi-purpose over the years. Sometimes I have a plant where the frog is, but I've actually moved that plant. So I guess I need another one for here. It does kind of look a little naked. And then these are the table and chairs that we always pull over around the campfire when we're doing a little fire pit. Say hi, Squirt. He's pretty talkative. And then here are my 2 fiddle leaf figs. This one is really sad. It really doesn't overwinter well, and it always loses its leaves, but they always come back. At some point, I'm expecting them to not come back. That was another reason I got that smaller one at Walmart the other day on clearance. Then this is a new addition. This is Don't You Just Love It Little Sun. We got him years ago from a local artist. This is a new addition, a peperomia. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce that. I've only ever read it. Cute little succulent. And then if you notice any marks on the house, those are from shingles hitting the house during Hurricane Zeta. We're gonna have to either repaint or touch up the paint this summer. And then here is a pelican named Bob. This is a poplar chainsaw carving that Darren got me years ago for Christmas. It didn't actually do well. It has lots of cracks. We thought it was gonna be a lot smaller, and it was really green wood, and even though we tried doing everything to keep it moist, it just did not dry out properly, I guess. And then yeah, it's got some major cracks in it. He used to be inside, but we've since moved him out here. Again, more of the basket plant. I really like this stuff, and this is one of those that it makes babies, kind of like a spider plant. And it's one of the things that I always give away to people because it's one of those things that you don't really often see. And then here are the 2 planters that I planted in last episode. I really like them, although I haven't seen as many bees around them as I anticipated. When I was buying the plants, there were tons of bees, like actually in the garden center, so I thought we'd have more bees already. And then that's a rocker that we got from Darren's family. It's been in the family for a long time, and they didn't have a house at the time. They were renting an apartment, so we got that rocker and the one that you saw on the east side of the house. And then some spider plants. And then another little barn quilt square, this time of a cardinal. And then right here, okay, we're actually missing a plant. We still have to move it right here. You can see where it goes. The giant pencil cactus in the workshop still needs to come outside. It needs to be repotted, and Darren needs to build it a support stick or something. Right now we're just using a chair to support it, but that's not going to be really feasible long term. Right here we have my propagation table. It's all little succulents that I'm propagating, or in the case of this one and the one in the corner, it's stuff that froze even though it was covered, and I was hoping for it to come back, but I don't think it's going to. And then some little bluebird art from a local artist over an old arch that I got from a garage sale and painted probably 10 plus years ago. And then we have another thing of succulents that I need to go through, a tray of pencil cactus that I'm propagating. And then this is the plant that was actually over on the other side of the house where that frog planter is. I think it's called ogre's ears. It's just never really done well. No matter what I do, it always seems shriveled. I've repotted it and it never seems to be happy. I may repot it one more time. And over here, more succulents. We're on the west side of the house now. And I don't know the name of all of these. I just know the generic mother of millions. I have several different varieties. I have some donkey ears, some antler ears, things like that. And some of these are not doing as well. My Christmas cactus that my mother-in-law gave me, it's doing pretty poorly. But luckily, I don't know the name of this, but my neighbor and I, we call it the Medusa plant. It's doing well, and she also has some pieces in her greenhouse that she's gonna give me. So I try to have 2 of everything. That way, if something happens, I have a backup. And here is my gnome garden. I hated that I had to start this over, but I'm really pleased with it. It's turned out super cute, if I do say so myself. So if I had to start over, I'm not completely finished. I still want to get some sheet moss. The moss that's in it, I just took it from our yard. I don't know if it's gonna live or not. I think I did this one time before and it just didn't take. And then up here, I have a string of pearls. my neighbor got me, and a little gnome hanging out. And I still have 2 other pots to fill up. And then some more Collissia fragrans. And then these, I love these. I don't know their proper name, but we call them donkey ears. And then, oh, there's a Lucy. Hey, Lucy girl. And here we go. We're coming to the end. This black planter stand is one that I got out of the trash a few weeks ago. Nothing wrong with it. Perfect for what I need. I try to keep everything at least a little bit off the ground. The chair was a yard sale find. This plant stand was a freebie for my mom, and this thing, actually I dug it out of the ground on a job site. It's like a chimney flue insert, I believe. And then I had a pencil cactus that was not doing well. It was dying, so I cut off as much as I could. So here's some more pencil cactus being propagated. I've never had luck propagating pencil cactus. My neighbor has in small pieces, definitely nothing as large as these limbs. So I really hope these don't die. I really hope they take, but I don't have high hopes. Another basket plant. So see, even though I lost that one on the corner, I still had lots of pieces. And then again, this, let's see, the white table was a freebie for my mom. The ladder was a freebie for my neighbor. That was a yard sale find. So even, let's see, this bench was a freebie from my mom. The bench down at the other end was a freebie from our in-laws, or my in-laws, Darren's parents. And here we are, we're back at the north side. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, I don't know a lot of the names, but I'm more than willing to show photos or up close videos of anything that I've shown. Just let me know.